Chapter 11. The first thing I want to do when I get home from school is head straight for the observatory at the top of Beacon Hill. I've got to find Professor Forster and tell her what's happening to me. If this golden spiral on my phone is some kind of alien message that I've downloaded from the Hubble Space Telescope, then she'll know what to do. But when I open the back door, I see Hayley sitting at the kitchen table with Grandad, and I remember that it's time for our weekly video conference with Dad. Hayley Collins was the first British astronaut to walk in outer space. 10 years ago, she was on the International Space Station, just like Dad is now. She took part in two-person EVA, that's an extravehicular activity, or spacewalk for short, to repair a solar panel that had been damaged by a micrometeorite strike. Hayley is our family escort. This means that while Dad's in space, she's the person who helps to look after Mum, Charlie and me, keeping us up to speed with everything that's happening with Dad's mission. Hayley makes sure that all our communications with the ISS, like our weekly family video conference, run smoothly. If there's any problems that need sorting, she's the person who can call mission control and put us straight through to Dad. Sometimes it can get a bit scary worrying about all the things that could go wrong while Dad's up there in space, but Hayley's always great at keeping us calm. One of the first times we talked to Dad on the ISS via video link, Charlie suddenly started shrieking as the face of a giant ant filled the screen. This was really a normal-sized ant that had escaped from one of the experiments on board the space station. It just looked huge as it floated in front of the camera lens. Dad had to quickly abort the video call so he could capture the ant, but when the screen went black, Charlie just kept on screaming. She was convinced that the International Space Station had been invaded by giant alien bugs and that Dad was going to be eaten alive. Me and Mum tried to explain about the ant experiment, but Charlie wouldn't listen to anything we said. Only Hayley could get her to calm down by saying that the ISS had a space bug zapper installed that splattered any alien invaders as soon as they appeared. Charlie stopped crying then, and when Dad reappeared on the screen 10 minutes later, my little sister just wanted him to show her all the zapped aliens. Me and Mum had been too busy trying to make Charlie understand, while Hayley just focused on stopping my sister from worrying. Hayley says that's what astronauts do, solve the problems in front of them. "Hi Jamie," Hayley says, putting down her mug of tea to greet me with a smile. "Ready to talk to you, Dad?" This was our last family video call before Dad's spacewalk. When he comes home next week, we won't need a family escort anymore. I think I'm going to miss her. "Is this the last time you're going to come to see us?" I ask. "No, silly," Hayley grins. "I'll be back on Friday for your Dad's spacewalk. We'll watch the Light Swarm launch together. Mission Control have arranged for a live link with your Dad's helmet cam. You'll get to see an astronaut's view of the EVA." She can't hide her own excitement. I wouldn't miss it for the world. At the mention of Dad's spacewalk, my stomach does a somersault. For a second, I think this is just nerves about Dad's mission, but then it gurgles again. I really need to go to the toilet. "Well, if you're all off to speak to Dan Dare," Grandad says, getting up from the table with a groan, "I'm going out to the barn to give my drum kit a good thrashing. That blinking nurse didn't say anything about me not playing the drums." So while Grandad heads to the barn to vent his frustration and Hayley phones Mission Control, I make a dash for the bathroom. I'm just slipping my trousers back up when I hear a buzzing sound above the noise of the toilet flush. I pull my mobile out of my pocket. In the centre of the home screen, the golden spiral is still spinning, the icon looking even larger than it did last time. The phone vibrates again in the palm of my hand. I feel the same tingling sensation that I felt behind my eyes just before the things got strange at school. I still don't know how the weird alien picture got onto my sheet of paper. I don't remember drawing anything at all, and even if I did, there's no way I could have made such an amazing picture like that. I usually can't even draw stickmen without making a mistake, but that extraterrestrial landscape almost looked like a photograph. My finger hovers over the golden spiral, wishing I could just click to unlock this mystery. "What are you?" I murmur, trying to make sense of it all. The mobile vibrates again, sending a strange tingle at my arm. As the toilet flush finally gurgles into silence, all I can hear is the constant hum that seems to be coming from my phone. Then through the drone I hear the sound of a voice crackling from the speaker. "We are bzzz, we are bzzz." I stare at my phone open-mouthed. "Hello?" I say, holding the phone close to my ear. "Who's there?" There's no reply. My mobile has stopped vibrating now, and the only buzzing sound I can hear is coming from a wasp that's just flown in through the bathroom window. Maybe I just imagined the voice. "We are the bzzz." I nearly dropped the phone down the toilet. "Who are you?" I'm just so shocked that I can't stop myself from blurting out the answer. I'm Jamie," I stutter. Help, bzz. The voice coming from the speaker doesn't sound like a person. It's more robotic, like one of those phone calls you get when someone sends a text message to your home phone instead of your mobile. If this is a message from outer space, then maybe Buzz here is leaving a voicemail. But before I can listen to the rest of it, the bathroom door handle rattles, followed by the sound of Charlie's voice outside. "Jamie, come quick," she squeals. "Daddy's on TV." "I'll be right there," I shout. Switching my phone into silent mode, I quickly shove it into back into my pocket. If I really downloaded some kind of intergalactic distress signal, then my spaceman dad will know what to do.